Mysterious things happen at Bob Dylan concerts. Someone came up to me in the afternoon and said, well, are you playing tonight? And I said, well, I don't think so. It doesn't look like it's a good place to play. And I was sitting and I was eating this barbecue chicken in the park behind where Bob was supposed to play. I'm sitting there eating my chicken and a guy jogs by me. And I think, okay, I didn't think of anything at the time. And the next thing I know is the guy jogs back and he's closer to me. Then he jogs back the other way and he comes even closer. And then he jogs back the other way. And I thought the guy was gonna jump on my picnic. First of all, Bob's bodyguard, I saw him behind the gates, behind the buses, and he'd been laughing his head off. And I couldn't figure out, he's laughing his head, enjoying himself. Later on, I realized, I think, what happened. It must have been Bob who was jogging. And he couldn't figure out what to do. He couldn't figure out whether he was gonna say hello to me or jump on my chicken or what. And the fact was, I didn't recognize him either. So, you know, he probably was trying to get close to me and I was supposed to recognize him, but I didn't recognize him. So later that night, after the show's over, and the buses came out, I made a sign, and the sign said, next time we jog together. The bus driver laughed as I put up the sign, so I'm pretty sure that it was Bob who was jogging by when I...
But the bus driver...
I'll tell you about the bus driver. After 2 weeks of hanging out with Bob Dylan, right, somewhere in Italy, and the bus driver motions over, and he says, come over here. He says, everybody's calling you the opening act, but they won't tell you that. And don't say that I said that either. So then he motions over to the tour manager, right? Tour manager goes, okay. Tour manager comes over and hands me an envelope. The envelope is my ticket for the evening to come into the show after I've done my show.
Yes.
So it took 2 weeks, but I was finally acknowledged by Bob Dylan, at least in his crew, that I was the opening act.
But let's say this tour will take 4 weeks, maybe.
You think?
In Paris?
You think we're going to be acknowledged eventually, eh?
They have to.
Yeah.
In Prague, I was playing on Charles Bridge, but nobody stopped, no, nobody even But then, like a bird, they gathered around, listening to my sounds as they circled overhead, singing, Francis, you would have been proud. Now there's birds dancing, singing in my dreams, and I'm dreaming my way back to you. And I tango and I waltz with my guitar on the street, and I play my tunes to anyone I meet. A touch, a breeze, a dab of strange. Fred Astaire, you might have been pleased. Once you two-stepped and doffed your hat, passed me in the hallway, well, that's just a fact of my dreams.
You traveling with the Stones?
Yeah, with the truck drivers.
How many trucks are there?
It's 38 production trucks, which is the black ones, and then there's how many steel trucks?
About 60 altogether.
That's 60,
on the
60
tour.
trucks altogether.
That's 60 trucks. And what about buses for carrying people, or how do they travel? Like
About 20, I think. Something like that.
20
Not all
buses
of
for the crew and the tour, and for the musicians and the
them.
families
Yeah,
and
crew.
all that kind of stuff?
Well, not the families. And the bands certainly fly everywhere, obviously.
They do?
Oh, yeah. They'll be going straight back home after this.
We've been playing outside of every venue of this tour, except for Milan, because I can't stand Milan.
No, we couldn't dive it. We got eaten alive by the mosquito.
I'm hoping to get Keith Richards to perform with me on the street.
Well,
If you can get the word around.
you wouldn't want to be outshining him, though, would you?
Well, no.
Okay, all the best, yeah.
Play me
Dylan?
7 Yeah, all right. We'll pick you out a Bob Dylan song.
Okay.
Who killed Davy Moore?
No, you're not picking the song. You just pick the artist.
Yeah, give me Willie Nelson. Anyway,
I give you Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash, 40 Shades of Green. Come on.
You can't pick out a tune. You give me the. I told you, you gotta give me the artist. I just broke my these strings.
What are they? Do you need strings?
I need a D string.
Pierre? Hey, do you have a set of
I just need a D
acoustic
string.
strings? 35D, decent.
A 35D.
Can I come and get him? Right, I'm gonna go and get these strings for you because I don't want to listen to shitty music. Hey, double it, yeah? This is from the Rolling Stones. They're giving you these. Now, are we gonna get some fucking music?
You get it, yeah.
We'll shake it up, baby. We're gonna twist and shout. Well, come on now, baby. We're gonna work it on out. Because you twist so good. Oh, you twist so fast. Come on now, baby. Do you wanna be mine? The reason why Mick Jagger could get no satisfaction was because the Beatles sang this song too quickly. We want everyone to be satisfied. Even Mick.
Come on now.
Baby!
Well, you got me going now. Like I knew you could. I'm with my friend David Ruderman. He's a songwriter that I know from New York, and he's a journalist for the U.S. Army, and he's going to Baghdad tomorrow. My own belief is that a folk song is something that's, you know, played regularly on the streets nowadays. So I think Satisfaction is a great folk song. And I'm trying that. I'm trying to make it with some girl who tells me, baby, better come back. I can't get no. I can't get no.
We've decided after talking about it and smoking a few cigarettes that Kenny's going to take my place and go to Baghdad, play for the troops. I'm going to go on the road with the other guys and cover the Stones.
Excuse me, I want to do my act.
Okay. Defending democracy. Incoming.
Let's talk about something that happens every time we go out on the road. Kurt is a very good driver.
Ik heb nu geen zin om,
But,
maar ik ga het doen, hè.
but if he listened to me navigating, then we'd get there real easy. Because my sense of direction is a lot better than his. And his driving is a lot better than mine.
Is niet waar.
No? My driving is better than yours? Is my driving better than yours?
Your driving sucks. Nee, sucks.
Yeah, well, your navigation unsucks.